Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Welcome. My name is Joycelyn Dadzi. I'm the face behind this Facebook page. I am a registered nurse. I'm a mom of two. I'm originally from Ghana, and I'm a proud digital business owner. About a year ago, I joined a digital business franchise in hopes to gain extra income towards my retirement so I can retire early and spend quality time with my family. This franchise has over 150,000 members worldwide, and they provide training, mentorship, skills, everything you need to transform from what you are doing into a successful digital business owner. Let's Talk Business with Joy is a program to bring some of these entrepreneurs here so I can question them, interview them, and ask them their why, challenges, benefits of owning a business so that hopefully their answers will inspire you and educate you and let you know there are options out there if you so wish to change. It is for that reason that I'm so blessed to have my business partner all the way from Perth, Australia, to come talk to us today. So please help me welcome Rebecca Ajiman. Welcome, sis.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Joycelyn. Thank you for having me.
Oh, it's a pleasure. So you can introduce yourself to my viewers.
Okay, okay. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. So, as Joycelyn have already said, my name is Rebecca. I'm also originally from Ghana, and I'm currently living in Australia. So it's morning here in Australia. So good morning, everyone. So I'm also a registered nurse, just like Joycelyn. I'm a
Yay.
mom of three beautiful kids. I'm a wife, and I'm also a Christian and a proud digital business owner and mentor. Thank you.
Oh, awesome. So the big elephant in the room, what made you decide to be a digital entrepreneur?
Wow. Yeah, yeah. It's mainly like nurses, we have, a lot of work that we can do to earn money if it's really about money. Okay. For me, yes, we get money doing this business, but for me, the main reason was time freedom. I really wanted to get back time because I was like, time was really of essence to me when I started having children. When I was a
Yeah.
student nurse, graduated, was a new nurse, new graduate, no children. I was happy working my nursing. I could have worked nursing until I retire. There was no,
Yeah.
no extra things to really worry about. But once I started becoming having children, and I became a mom of one, mom of two, I'm like, this is too hectic. I'm not balancing. I'm still the same, Rebecca. I haven't changed. I still have the same 24 hours, in a day,
Yeah.
no extra, even though I'm having kids. So yeah, it got to a time that I thought I'm being overseas as well. I didn't have any support. Okay. So even
Yeah.
though I didn't want my kids to go to daycare at a very young age, I had to put them in daycare so I can go back to work. And also when they at work, when I'm at work, they at daycare, there's sometimes you miss so many things, okay? So
Yeah.
for me, I wanted to really have time to stay with my kids. That was something that I was really missing. I was missing the time that I have to be present in my kids' life because when you become a parent, your kids or your that status becomes your priority. Well, for me,
Yeah.
and I believe for most people as well, because we don't just want to be mothers giving birth, we want to be present in our kids, in our children's lives. So being a career woman, trying to climb the ladder, get into different positions in my nursing career, it all became frustrating if I'm not able to be a good mom to my kids. Go out there caring for people and not being able to care for my own kids was really eating me up. So this is why I
Yeah.
really wanted to do something that will help me reduce my nursing hours so I can spend time with my kids. But also, you know that when you reduce your hours, because we are paid per hour, when you reduce your hours, your income is also reduced. And that is when you
Yeah.
have to look for something to supplement your income. What is going to help me supplement my income will be something to do online that I don't have to physically be there. And that is why I really lean towards being a digital business owner.
Oh my God, that really sums it up for me. I, for years, saw my kids just once a day. once a day.
Oh.
I saw them in the morning just as they were going to school. By the time they came back from school, I was already at work. And then when I
Wow.
came back from work, they were sleeping. So just a little bit once a day was all it was for me. And I wish I had seen this opportunity years ago, years ago. And these kids, they grow so fast. So yeah, what a brilliant idea to start young. I'm telling you. It's great. What was it about this particular system? I ask people this because there are a lot of online companies out there. So what was it about this system that made you realize that one, it was legit, and two, this will work for you?
Oh, it's really obvious. You know, you can't have over 100,000. When I joined, it was over 100,000, 120,000 people in our community. Okay. Now we've grown within a short time. We are now over 150,000, almost hitting to 160,000. How can all these people be lying? How
Yeah,
can all these people be, how can they be lying, really? And,
yeah,
when you come in, what they say is, no one is going to force you to do what you don't want. We believe you are
yeah,
an adult, you can reason for yourself, and you can know what is good for you. So when they will give you all the information, which is what I got, watch a free webinar, I watched that. What's the next step? Join the community, check things out for yourself, get more information. Okay, I did that. In my country here, Australia, we've got a company or like a system that you'll be able to check if a company is registered, just like a registered nurse. We have, our community or association that they check you, or they keep your registration, so that if there's any crime you have committed in the past, or if they've canceled the registration, anyone can check you. Anyone can just go and put your name there and know that you are really legit. That's the same thing with businesses here in Australia. And I'm not sure about your country, but in many other countries, you can
yeah,
check if a business or a company is legit. And that is what I did. We always say, do your due diligence. So that's what I did. I checked it. And when I checked it, it was legit. It had not been suspended or anything. There was nothing wrong with it. So I was happy to do it. And everyone's doing it is paying taxes. So it's real. If it's not real,
yeah,
you wouldn't show your face out there and be also, be known to the government by paying taxes, because they'll come after you. And the
yeah,
caliber, the caliber of people that I met in the group. It wasn't like
yeah,
people who didn't have anything doing. It was like me and you, nurses, professionals, doctors, lawyers, soldiers. How can you be doing this job and be, having this side hustle as well if it's not legit? You'll be putting your
yeah,
registration at risk. So those were some of the things that I saw that I thought, no, this is legit. People have been doing it for years. And if it wasn't legit, they would have been crushed or stopped by now. The company we're working with
yeah,
as well, I've been there for years. Okay. So yeah,
yeah.
you have to do your due diligence. I did, and I was satisfied with what I was looking for. Yeah.
Yeah, I did as well. And I mean, it's really a no-brainer, but it's scary out there. So I get why people will be a little hesitant, but I'm telling you, we wouldn't be showing our faces if this wasn't real. Has
Not at
there,
all.
what would you say has surprised you the most? You kind of touch on it a little bit, but
Oh my goodness. You know what? Our community, because of privacy, we have a community, and that's where we share our stories. That's where we
yeah,
share why we came into this business and what it has done to us, the changes, what was our dream and how we are now living our dreams. It's amazing. That is what really surprised me. The results people are getting in this dream,
yeah,
in this business. Dreams coming true. And for me, I'm an example. So I have witnessed it. People have been there years, and I'm thinking, how is this really real? Like when I was initially, but when I started getting the results, I was like, yes, this is it. Because I can do it. I can do it. It's a system. It works for everyone. So the main thing that surprised me was the amount of income they were earning. It was mind blowing, because there is no cap to how much you can earn. That is what keeps me going. Like with nursing, there is a cap. If I
yeah,
go to work, I work 8 hours or whatever hours, that is what I'm going to be paid. If I take days off, that is it. You don't, something like that. But this one, even the government have rules, like you can work certain hours, you have to take a break. Or this business, whatever, like there is no cap to your earning. It's just amazing. You can earn whatever you want. And I wanted
Yeah.
to bring this lady up as an example, like this Elizabeth. Her name is all over our community because she came in recently under 2 months, and this lady is already earning 5 figures. Just imagine.
Yeah.
Under 2 months, what kind of business or job would you go to and start earning 5 figures? Just
Yeah.
like really with your laptop from the comfort of your home or anywhere you choose. So that's really
Yeah.
exciting and surprising that there is no cap, there is no discrimination. It does not matter what language you
Yeah.
speak, it does not matter how old you are, it does not matter your color, your religion, your faith, it doesn't matter. You are in and you just flow and fly. Do your business in your own way and however much you want to earn. That's really amazing.
Oh my God, if I wasn't already in, I'll be signing up right now.
That's right.
So if somebody is listening to you and is so inspired and pumped up, what are the processes that they have to go through?
Oh, right. Yeah, it's really simple. Like I was saying before, it all starts with a free webinar. Okay. So we've got complimentary webinar that we offer because whatever you want to get into, you want to know what it's about. Okay. So we have this webinar. It's a 90-minute webinar. And I just, will plead with everyone to watch the whole 90 minutes because if you want to understand what you get it into or what this is about, you've seen us on your social media left and right, you want to know it, just register your name and your email address on our pages, our website, or just DM us. We will give you our links to our website. Register there. You will get the webinar in your inbox. Watch the webinar in your own time as often as you want. You can also join us live because we'll be sending you invite to join us live so that you can see that we are real people, flesh and blood, just like you. Live, we are there. So watch the webinar. When you are happy with whatever you have seen and you want to know more, we call it what? For those who won't need to know basis. So if you want to know more, that is when you jump to the next step. You pay your registration fee, and then we get you all the information that you will receive. But the free one is just an introduction. But when you enter the community, that's when you get everything about the business program, the compensation plan, the package, everything you need to know. And then you can make your decision if that is for you. If it's not for you, you have 30 days to go through that information and do your own due diligence. If it's not for you, that's fine. Just request for your membership feedback and that will be given to you within 48 hours. No questions asked. But if it's for you, then you book a coaching call with your coach just to see what strategy, what is the best option for you because everyone is different, okay? And that's why we have different options. You choose what option will suit you. You can start with a low and adapt as your business grows. Or you can choose whatever option works for you. And that's it. You can start your business within weeks. I was started within 2 weeks. So people are starting even within a week, so everything is done for you and you can just plug into our system and get started.
Oh my goodness. How exciting is that? If somebody is still skeptical, like as they should, if somebody is skeptical, what would you tell them?
We are human, okay? So I
Yeah.
understand if you're skeptical because there's a lot of evil going on. People have done so many evil things to other people from bad experiences. We've all come to try and protect ourselves. We don't want to put ourselves out there. People don't want to try new things anymore. There've been a lot of scams going on. Okay. But like I'm saying, because this one it's risk-free. Okay, it's risk-free. We don't tell you put money down before we give you any information. Just watch the free webinar. And then if you are up for it, then move on to the next step. But if you are still skeptical, really, there's you have to overcome that. You have to overcome that. The fact that you've bitten your tongue when you were eating doesn't mean you stop eating. Okay. The fact that
Yeah.
there's so many things happening, people have been scammed online before, doesn't mean there is no legitimate business going out there. This is a legitimate business. Overcome your skepticism and just take a leap of faith and see where this will lead you. That is what I can say because really, we'll give you all the information, but at the end of the day, you have to make your own decision. Thank
Oh
you.
my goodness. Thank you so much, Rebecca, for gracing us with your presence and just throwing this nugget. It's like if I hadn't signed up, I would immediately go on my website and sign up. That is how great you were. It's like
Oh, thank
lately
you.
my you are welcome. My latest saying of late is, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a step. And
Yeah.
people need to realize that you could research all you want, you can look through whatever you want, but at the end of the day, you still have to get up and take that step.
Actually,
Like
yeah.
Rebecca said, take a step, a leap of faith.
Yeah.
It's scary, at first. I'm sure everyone was scared to begin, but once you come
Yeah.
in and realize there's really nothing to be scared of, it's risk free, like she said. And, just do your due diligence, research, do what you got to do, but absolutely take that first step and
Yeah.
come and see. Don't let fear overtake your blessings. Don't let fear inhibit your blessings. You never know where you'll be a year from year. If you
That's
don't
right.
take any step, nothing changes. So please
That's right.
listen to Rebecca, listen to us, and absolutely take a step, and we'll be there to guide you. So to the next episode of Let's Talk Business with Joy, stay safe. Bye.
Yay.